Yes, hi guys. So let's talk about the disorganized attachment. So the disorganized attachment is a relational pattern which often comes through caregivers' inconsistent behavior, in the sense that this particular child experienced traumatic experience early in their life with caregivers. And most time people with this kind of attachment style, they often display conflicting behaviors, in the sense that their behaviors are not regular, they are inconsistent, and mostly in relationship. And most times they seek closeness and also fear having it. They fear the result of their closeness, which whosoever that they are dealing with. So most times this can lead to a push or a pull dynamic where they crave connection and at the same time they struggle to trust or feel secure with whosoever that they are dealing with. So most times people like this, you realize that they love intimacy, but at the same time they are afraid of getting hurt, and most times this affects their interaction with whosoever because of the traumatic experience they have had while growing. And there are some signs that you can notice in people that have this disorganized attachment in relationship. Most times they fear abandonment and intimacy at the same time. They want it, but they have fear of how it will make them feel eventually because of past experience, and that is what is called relational pattern or relational schema. And they also have a rapid shift between idealizing and devaluing their partner. So most times they have this big idea in their mind always, and creating a big picture based on events and happenings in their life. And most times they have difficulty in trusting. They have difficulty in trusting others and feeling safe in relationship. They have emotional dysregulation, in the sense that intense mood swing, anxiety and anger. They have mood swing. Sometimes they are happy, sometimes they are sad. So this is a sign of people that have disorganized attachment. Then they also have conscious self-sabotaging behavior, in the sense that they push people away when they get too close to them. So most times when you notice people with such behavior, you realize that they have emotional dysfunction. And most times again, they have some conscious as in they have this kind of difficult resolving conflict in a healthy way. They find it very difficult to resolve conflict in a healthy way. So most times when you notice this in anyone, you know that they have disorganized attachment. Then how this affects relationship. Sometimes partner may feel confused by mixed signal, emotional high and low, and this creates instability in relationship. They avoid deep emotional intimacy due to fear of rejection or betrayal. So most times they don't give their best in relationship because of the traumatized experience they have had, and they have tendency of creating past traumas in relationship. So they bring their experience from past relationship into their present relationship, and most times this is not really too good and can cause unhealthy relationship. So most times people like this, they need to heal from this disorganized attachment, and most times the best way where they can heal is to involve themselves in self-awareness. When they recognize this pattern, they can help themselves. So that's the first step to healing, which is the self-awareness. So another thing that can also help them is when they have a coach and they talk to a coach, they explain how they feel at times, so the coach can help them in doing away with this kind of behavior. Therapy also work. Most times people can also see a therapist. Working with a therapist can also help the process, you understand, for them to heal from this past trauma and develop healthy relationship. So most times people like this I encourage people like this to involve themselves in secure relationship. They should surround themselves with people that they feel they're emotionally safe with, and consistent people. It's like that. So another thing is mindfulness and emotional regulation. So anytime you notice that you are feeling in a certain way, so just use this mindfulness technique, which has helped a lot of people. And also emotional regulation, you try to regulate your emotion when you are feeling somehow. You are mindful, and at the same time you look for ways of how you can regulate these emotions as they are coming up. So practice self-soothing techniques to manage emotional behaviors and emotional response is a very good way of handling this kind of disorganized attachment. So guys, I hope you have learned one or two things about how some of these attachments affect our relationship, and at the same time you have learned one or two things on how you can manage them. So but if you want a one-on-one coaching, I can offer that, apart from my channel membership, which it's also a good place where you can learn a lot. So as in, if you have not subscribed in my channel membership, I will go into a deeper coaching level, and if you are interested in that, it's better you subscribe in this plan. And another thing is, I said I'll be doing more on business coaching, and I'll also be helping women get empowered, especially when you are in a relationship and you are not financially stable. It's very, very important, because these are some of the things that causes crisis in relationship. And I also have some of my books on Amazon. If you look at my description box, you will see some books there which I wrote, and it's on Amazon. If you are interested, you can learn a lot from those books. And I also have this free journal on relationship, how you can bond on relationship, is on my stand store. So you can check on my description box. You'll see a lot of books and a lot of things, that journals that I have written on relationship and how to become a success in life, how to become a successful entrepreneur. So you will learn a lot. So you can check in the description box and see those books that they can add value to you, and you can pick them up, and you will see a transformation in your life. All right guys, thanks for watching my video. I have to leave now. For those that have shared my video, like my video, subscribe to my platform, I appreciate your time, and I promise I will never disappoint you, because I will always give you the best, and at the end of the day you will see a great transformation in your life. All right guys, thanks for watching, and it's a bye.